Okay, I'll just run through the Tenkan exercise with this footwork in mind now. If I form this posture I've just been talking about, and I want to essentially bring my back foot, which is currently my right foot, round and become the front foot. Okay, so kind of standard Tenkan exercise. So when I'm doing that, I'm generating a whole lot of energy that's going that way towards the camera in front of me, and I'm generating a whole lot of energy that moves to what is now my left and is the audience's right hand side. It's my right hand side now, so there's a whole lot of energy going essentially that way and that way, which resolves to be 45 degrees. So if you can see the mat, it's on that diagonal line there, and the question is, what do I do with that energy? Because I arrive with my back to the camera and it's got to go somewhere, it's got to do something, or it's going to make me wobble in the movement, or I'm going to tense my legs up as a way of dissipating it. And I don't want to tense my legs up because I want to be free that when I get here I want to be able to move somewhere else should I be requiring to do so. So if I just spin around, place my foot down and then spin my back leg around and come to a dead stop, I haven't really dissipated that energy. And this is something I struggled with the Tenkan exercise, because I never felt really solid at the end of it. So what I looked to do with that then is to kind of feel where that energy was going and to see what could be done about it to make sure I used it to really enhance the movements I wanted to make and not lock my feet to the floor for a moment whilst it dissipated. So if I start out by turning and then whip my foot round, okay, what I can do is let this front leg up off the floor and make another little step. And that dissipates all the energy that's, that I'm wanting to get rid of, and puts it into a slightly forward movement, which makes me more potentially connected to my partner then. So if I demonstrate this with a bokken, if I'm spinning around to stab someone behind me, I make my spin, and rather than just stopping, I load and put that energy out into the cut then. So what I'm doing really is allowing the weight, rather than trying to keep it on the front foot here, to actually sink onto the back foot, to come around and it sinks onto the back foot and then goes back to the front. So the energy is looping, that energy that's going, as I said, on the diagonal across that way, I'm allowing it to sink into the back foot and create that loop, so it's dissipated and is adding into the kind of martial movement I'm wanting to make.